I know how difficult it's been for you.
Do you? You know, it's one thing, Peter, being in pain, but it's quite another watching someone you love be in so much pain and not being able to do anything about it.
You have. You have, love. I'd never have got this far without you. And look, the hard bit's over. You know, once I get back on my feet, I can start to pay you back. Might take me a lifetime to do that, but I couldn't think of a better way to spend it.
You know what? I wish I could believe that.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, when I promised I'd be there to hold your hand, I wasn't expecting you to be holding a bottle of whiskey in the other.
That's not true.
No. Please don't. Please stop with the lies. It makes it so much worse. I will always love you, Peter. So much. But if this is the rest of my life, just clearing up the mess, when the latest set of good intentions bites the dust, I don't think I can do it. And I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry as well. Because I swear to you.
Sorry to interrupt. I wondered if I might have a word. Don't know how much Peter's been able to relate with regard to his diagnosis.
Nothing. I don't even recall speaking to you.
Understandable. You've been through a fairly traumatic experience. When we examined you, it became clear you've been suffering from hepatic encephalopathy, so we gave you IV fluids and oxygen.
It was that brought on by his drinking, and...
Only in the historical sense, inasmuch as that contributed to Peter's initial liver failure. Patients with chronic liver disease often have recurring instances of HE.
But his drinking again won't have helped, surely?
I haven't been drinking again.
There was certainly no trace of alcohol in your blood test results.
But Steve, he was drunk.
Confusion is a classic symptom of HE. Peter's disorientation was brought about by an accumulation of toxins arising from his liver failure, not from any alcohol consumption.
Peter, I'm so sorry. I should have listened to you.
You don't have to apologise. I know what it must have looked like. I know that, especially with my track record.
No, I let you down.
Not half as many times as I've let you down.
I should have trusted you, though.
I don't deserve anybody's trust. I've betrayed it too many times.
Please, please, can we forget what I said before?
No. No, I don't think that'd be fair.
Fair?
On you. I mean, there's a lot of truth in what you were saying. You know, Carla, I wish I could promise you a better life than this, but the truth is...
Listen, you don't need to promise me anything, okay? It's up to me what I do now.
Okay. But it has to be because it's what you want. You've got to do what makes you happy.
They said you were still at the hospital?
Yeah, I was, but I stopped off to get some of Peter's stuff.
I sort of hoped you'd pack that bag for yourself.
My place is with Peter.
You know you're making a mistake.
Well, I don't think so.
You didn't seem so sure earlier.
Look, Lucas, I admit, okay, I was vulnerable. And the prospect of running off and forgetting all about this anywhere with anyone was tempting.
So what you're saying, I shouldn't flatter myself?
Look, Lucas, I was never leaving with you. I was just angry with Peter. And I shouldn't have been.
You had every right to be?
No, I hadn't. He hadn't been drinking. The doctors confirmed it. It was a complication of his liver failure, that's all. And I jumped to conclusions.
But after the dance he led you on, it would have taken an absolute saint not to assume the worst.
Well, we both know I'm not one of those, but I'll make it up to him.
Until he lets you down again. Okay, so he told you the truth this time. I don't think he'd be quite so lucky going forward.
He's sober.
It won't stick.
I love Peter. So. And he needs me. and that's really all there is to say.
Yeah, for now. Carla...
Yeah, if you don't mind, I've got some stuff to do in the factory.
They don't build these for comfort.
Well, you're not their priority, are you?
No, of course not. You sure you don't want me to get you a magazine?
Positive.
I noticed they had Practical Boat Owner in the newsagent.
Well, I can't see myself taking to the high seas anytime soon, but if you want to go and stretch your legs, go on.
I don't want to abandon you. I feel bad enough about not believing you.
Well, please don't. I'm fine, OK? Go on, go get yourself a brew or something.
All right, then. I won't be long.
OK. Dad,
Yeah.
go on, I will have that magazine, then. Got a dream, haven't I?